Hi, I'm coming to you here from the break room at Pure Light Chiropractic, and I want to share a concept with you guys. And I'll start with an old saying that I've heard, and it goes, if you can't explain a concept with less than 7 words, then you don't have a true mastery or an understanding of that concept. So I'm going to start this video by sharing my 7 words that explain chiropractic, and from there we're going to just proceed a little bit and learn some more about some of the more specific things within chiropractic that can help you right now in this time that you're sitting at home and wondering what it is that you're supposed to be doing with your life. So we'll start here. I'll count them out for you. So chiropractic removes the interference from the nervous system. It's my 7 words right there, and it's simple and it's profound and it covers all that is chiropractic. So I'm going to take that and extrapolate a little bit and use more than the 7 words to understand what it is that is interfering with our nervous system and the way that it works. So in chiropractic, we break that down into 3 different parts. There's thoughts, traumas, toxins. For thoughts, I like to use a different word, autosuggestion. I'll get to that in a second. So when we're talking about trauma and toxin, we're talking about simple things that you can understand that can affect your body and affect the way that you work. So trauma, easy. You are playing basketball, you fall over, you hit your body, you hit your back, something doesn't feel right in your spine because of that. You're injured. It can also be something as simple as you sit at a desk every day, you type on your computer with your shoulders forward every day, you drive every day. These are minor traumas, but they're still physical things that are causing a change in the way that your body is relating to the experience around it, relating to the environment around it. Now, second, toxins, what we've got there, pretty simple, pretty self-explanatory as well. It's the things that are coming into our system, whether that's through food, pollution, alcohol, coffee, tobacco. It doesn't matter the way that it comes into our system, but it's the toxins, it's the things that our body doesn't really metabolize well, and they can be dangerous to us, can be harmful to us. Those are the 2 more easy ways to understand the world around us and the way that it can interfere with our nervous system. But the third is the one that I want to talk to you about today, and this one's a little bit more complex, so I saved it for last. I said I like to use the term autosuggestion, because autosuggestion to me sums it up a little bit better. It covers more than just thoughts. It is thoughts along with emotions. And this is a little harder concept for people sometimes to understand how that affects their body. The real simple way to explain it is, if I'm happy, if I'm living great, I'm living with my chest open, my body upright, my posture great, my spine is doing really well. If I'm not, if I feel like the world is heavy on me, then my posture may be a little bit something like this. And I may even say phrases like, get off my back. And that is more literal than we even realize, right? Like, get the stress off of my back. And this is a super important concept to understand in the time that we're in right now, because maybe you can't come in to get adjusted. Maybe we can't work on the stress that's in your system from the trauma, from the toxins. But for me, and I am very honest about this with people, I think the major contributing factor to our bodies not working the way that they're supposed to is that autosuggestion, is that emotional component, is that connection between the mental and emotional that we have. And right now is a very mentally stressful and therefore emotionally stressful time. We don't know what we're supposed to be doing with our lives. We don't know what is going to be next, and emotionally that creates a lot of fear. It's the fear of the unknown, and it's that quintessential thing that mindfulness is there to cover up, is there to knock out and say, if I'm in this moment right now, then I don't think about the future. But it's nearly impossible right now. So I want to talk to you about just the importance of it. I don't know that I can necessarily tell you this is how you stop thinking about the future. This is how you stop creating the stress, the interference in your nervous system from autosuggestion. I just want to be here to say, if you're aware of it, then you can be aware of the stress, the trouble that it can cause within your nervous system, it can cause within your being, and not just physically, but also the way that you relate to the people around you. And maybe if you have that awareness, it's the first step to being able to recognize whenever those times are building up past the threshold of what your nervous system and your body can take. So let's just think about it this way. The power of fear, the power of the unknown, the power of the mental thought turning into the emotional distress is around us at all times, and it's up here right now where it may normally be down here. So if we can be hyper aware of ourselves, and we can be hyper aware of the times that maybe some news coverage, or maybe laying around thinking of it, or maybe just the fact that you have more time than you're used to having, and that brings peculiar thought processes into your system, maybe these are times that you can start becoming aware of, and you can take care of this interference that's coming into your system and not have it overwhelm you, not have it become the thing that I, as a chiropractor, need to remove from your nervous system in order for you to function at your best. Now, you may still have the traumatic stuff, you may still have the toxin stuff, and you absolutely will still have the autosuggestion. But if you can be hyper aware of the times that it's coming, then you can say, this isn't something that I need right now, this isn't something that's serving me right now, and in the tradition of meditation, let it float on. Let it go away until the next time it comes, and say, hi, I see you again, but I don't need you today either. And maybe that's something that you can do for yourself if you're not able to come in and get adjusted as much as you would like. If you're not able to have the conversations that we have in the adjusting room that are for the purpose of maybe not physically, but in some way removing that autosuggestion stress, because that's what we're doing. We're physically adjusting you, but we're also hoping to remove that autosuggestion type of stress with the conversations that we have, with the presence that we're trying to have for you, with just the fact that we're there for you. And so right now, the way I can be there for you if I can't be physically there for you is to say, let's be super, super aware, very cognizant of the existence of this type of stress, especially right now, and let's move forward with the purpose, with the goal of saying, I don't want that to control my life. And maybe you can live a little bit better for it. Thanks for listening, guys. Bye.